If you have been thinking about becoming a homeowner in the near future, then this video is for you. So my name is Gabrielle Gilbert, Gigi, okay, the one and only, from New York. I have connections all across the globe. So even outside of New York, if you're looking to buy or sell, I'm your girl, I can help you. Okay, but within New York, I specialize in residential sales in Queens and Long Island. Long Island is my bread and butter, okay? But I live in Queens, and so I'm very familiar with the area, and I'm super happy to help you and connect you with anything. I work in all price points, okay? But really, I love working with first-time home buyers because they usually want the hand-holding, and I am more than happy to provide that level of service for you. So that's just a little intro so you get to know me, but let's get into it. So a lot of people say that the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is get a pre-approval. I do not start with that. I usually say that the first thing you should do when you're looking to purchase a home is connect with a realtor. The realtor, me right here. Because they also have their own connections. Now, real estate agents are not allowed to be paid by anyone but their broker, right? When it comes to a real estate transaction. So we do not get money from lenders or attorneys because we recommend that you work with them. I know that some people have that misconception, but that's not the case. Honestly, we work based on familiarity. And I know that I have connections with lenders and attorneys who have excellent, top tier communication. I mean, if I message them at 10 p.m. on a Sunday night, they're answering me, okay? I try not to do that. Just all you lenders and attorneys out there, just know that I don't do that, you know. But if I ever needed to, I love to know that that is absolutely okay and I can reach you. I've also had experiences with attorneys and lenders who literally take like 2-week mental breaks and like just go away and they don't even tell anyone. And then you're like, what is going on? And you're searching for people. I can't. I'm already getting anxiety thinking about it. I cannot work like that. I can't. We do not benefit from you using our preferred attorney or our preferred lender, but we recommend them just because we know that together we'll be able to bring you and get you to the closing table as smoothly as possible. We want the transaction to be incredibly smooth. So that's why we like to recommend, but you are still absolutely 100% free to select any attorney and any lender that you prefer, okay? So I wanna make that very clear. You do not have to use our attorney and our lender. We just recommend based on our experience with working with them in the past, and we wanna make this transaction as smooth as possible for you. So as I've mentioned, your team will consist of your realtor, which you should reach out to first. Then you will be connected to a lender. Your lender is the one who handles pretty much everything financially. They dig into all of your finances and provide that pre-approval that we need before we start searching if you are financing. If you're paying all cash, then great. We don't work with a lender. It's just gonna be an attorney in the state of New York because there are other states who do not use real estate attorneys and the agents do all of it. You know, but in New York, because our laws are so intricate, like we really can't risk messing that up. So we need our real estate attorneys, okay? So if it's an all cash transaction, then you won't need the lender, but you'll still need a real estate attorney, just so that you know. But your team is gonna consist of me as your realtor, your lender, and your real estate attorney. Your real estate attorney handles all things legal, meaning the contracts and all of that. So you're gonna wanna select these 3 people because this is your team. These are your people. And then aside from that, you're also going to be in touch with an inspector. Again, you are free to use whichever inspector you would like, but we can recommend an inspector for you because you're definitely going to want to have your home inspected. For some people, when they're purchasing a co-op or a condo, they don't always find it completely necessary to inspect it just because, you know, you're working within the interior of the apartment, of the building, right? But the exterior is really handled by management, like the maintenance of all of that. You're paying a maintenance fee, common charges to be able to take care of that exterior. So really just focusing on the interior of the apartment may not need that much of an inspection, but again, I recommend it if that's something that you find important. And you know, if you don't care, that's on you. But I always recommend an inspection no matter what, just so that you know what's going on with your property. Especially like no option, no qualms about it, especially when it's a single family or multifamily home. So those are your top 3 people and your additional with the inspector, right? So these people are going to be able to get you to the finish line. You start off with your realtor, you jump in with the lender in order to get that pre-approval, but then the lender has nothing else to do until you get a fully executed contract, not even an accepted offer. Until you have an executed contract, then they step in again. Your attorney, once you have an accepted offer, that's when they start stepping in. But you start off with your realtor, and I do recommend that from day one, from jump. That should be the #1 person that you reach out to. But yeah, this is your team. If you have any questions about what I've said so far, feel free to write in the comments, to send me a DM, private message, email me, text me. I'm literally on every single social media platform. So feel free to reach out and I'm happy to help. I hope you learned something from this video and come back for more. Bye.